3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome to 321 Liftoff. I'm Wayne Belden, the president of Belden Communications, the publisher of the Space Coast Fun Guide and SpaceCoastFunGuide.com. We'll be bringing you 321 Liftoff each week, talking about tourism on Florida's fabulous Space Coast. With me is the host of 321 Liftoff, Bonnie King, former Deputy Director of the Space Coast Office of Tourism, as well as the past President of the Florida Film Commission. Bonnie, are we ready to blast off on 321 Liftoff?
We are ready.
Right.
We are
boy.
ready. It is a beautiful day.
This is unbelievable.
Beautiful day on
Unbelievable.
Florida's Space Coast, and we are overlooking the beautiful Atlantic Ocean, and we are here at Coconuts on the Beach in downtown Cocoa Beach. And today we're going to have a great tourism conversation with the owner of Coconuts on the Beach, which is Christina Artz, and she's going to discuss this fabulous restaurant, the location of where they can be, their renovation of the restaurant that they did on the inside, and all the cool special events that they have here. And we just want everybody to know that 321 Liftoff is brought to you in part by the Beachside Hotel in Cocoa Beach, and it's the perfect place that you can stay when you visit the Space Coast area. So joining me in the tourism conversation, as always, is my good friend, John Belden, Vice President of Belden Communications. Hey, John.
Good afternoon, Miss Bonnie. How are you doing today?
Excellent.
Absolutely beautiful spot. This is my zen right here. You got beautiful waves that are coming in. I smell delicious food and drinks. I mean, there's no better place. And I'm going to tell you, I'm ready to set up an umbrella and enjoy the beginning of spring. This time of year, we see tons of families actually coming over to the beach to enjoy spring break, and Coconuts on the Beach is the perfect place to have it all. It clearly is spring break headquarters, if you will. So please, come to the beach and enjoy it. The beach, the sand, the great food, the drink, everything. Also, joining us is my father, Wayne Belden, the president of Belden Communications. Dad?
Well, let me just tell you something. For everybody that's listening around the country, that you're up there, up north, still in some cold weather, get down here. It is approaching 80 degrees, and we are just about 100 yards from the ocean, sitting on a deck, and this is just fantastic. I'm the kind of guy that likes to sit at the table on the deck, overlooking the beach, and people watch. Actually, it's my way of saying, so I don't get in trouble.
That's right.
You're watching people get
Right,
suntans.
I'm
We
watching-
get
yeah,
it. We
right.
get it. Yes.
Right, I like the thongs.
There's a lot of them
okay.
out here at the beach, too.
And I like watching the families with their kids playing on the surf, the couples playing volleyball, people just getting suntans. It's fun to watch all the activities going on, but great drinks and fabulous food. This place is world famous for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
And
Absolutely.
I look around me, and first off, we're already full up with people that are here for lunch, and there's a line here waiting just to come in. So, Christy, you got your work cut out for you. This is a great place. We want to welcome you to our tourism conversation.
Hi, thank you.
Yes,
so
thank
give
you
us
so
here.
much.
Yeah, well, we want to talk about the ambience here. We want to talk about the history of Coconuts on the Beach. So if you could maybe fill us in on that, that'd be great.
Well, it started back about 45 years ago when it was the place.
Wow.
And then it turned into the Thirsty Turtle.
I remember the Thirsty
The Thirsty
Okay.
Turtle.
Yeah.
That's an interesting
I
name.
barely remember that.
Yeah.
And then Coconuts was born. And there's been a lot of changes. And recently we did a complete remodel from our inside. And just, it's gorgeous. We're very proud and happy and the way things came out. And
Absolutely beautiful.
it's a continuous project.
The inside is absolutely gorgeous, and I got to say the artwork that you have in there and the sculptures that are there,
The tables, everything.
beautiful.
All local artists.
Very nice.
Good friends of ours. They all just kind of came together and made it happen, and our vision came to life.
And I would recommend anybody, if you want to look pictures of that, they go to coconutsonthebeach.com. You got some beautiful pictures there that show the artwork and all the sculptures and your bar area, the bar itself.
Very unique.
It's very unique.
And I love your website. You've redone your website, I saw as well. And that's a perfect way to get started because, you're sitting in right now. We got listeners that are maybe in Washington or Texas or wherever, and they're coming here. And you go to your website, the first thing is that video of the beach.
Yeah.
And that, for me, I'm a water bug. I mean, if I could say, I'm not going to get any work done because I'll be sitting here all day. So the experience starts from the second that you start on your website. And then when you come here, it's just, I don't know, that vibe that just grabs you like, all right, this is going to be a fun time, and you can hang here all day.
Oh, yeah.
Now, just looking around, it doesn't even look like COVID's happening.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
It looks
Nope.
like it's spring break. It looks like everybody's having a good time.
Of course, it's safe and everybody,
absolutely.
but everybody's got big smiles. Everybody
Yes.
is. Here's where you come to get away from stress.
Yes.
And not think about that. You want to have good times and a good experience. And obviously, you've done a heck of a job by creating that atmosphere. So.
Well, thank you. Yes, we definitely have high standards in our sanitation, and our employees still are wearing the mask and
Yep.
temperature checks. And, it is a scary world out there, and this is a little safe haven.
We love it. And I think Wayne's got some breaking news for us. I think he
Yes.
wants to tell us
Yes.
because it's exciting.
This just broke a little while ago. Many of you in front of your TVs probably know about it, but those of you who are listening otherwise, the February jobs report just came out, and the economy has added 379,000 jobs.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
That's awesome.
And the unemployment rate has fallen to 6.2%.
Great.
And they attribute this to the fact that the vaccinations, as though they increase, things are starting to open up. And the ones that will be most affected that we're seeing with these addition of these 379,000 jobs are primarily restaurant, hotels, leisure.
The service industry,
hospital
yeah.
service industry.
That's great.
So that's great news. And in fact, we're seeing a full packed house
Yeah.
here on the deck,
Yep.
on the
Definitely.
ocean. And everybody is starting to feel good about things.
Yeah.
And thank God we have people like Christina has coconuts that
Right.
we could all come here. You're safe haven, just like you said.
Yeah, we don't. They want to have something familiar, right?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And Coconuts has been around for so long. This is definitely that familiar spot.
It is.
It's world famous. So we always and it is for a darn good reason. You come here to eat. The view is one thing, but come here to eat. That's a whole nother experience.
Oh, yeah.
Food's incredible. So you,
Well, thank you.
yeah, absolutely.
It's interesting too because a lot of people write in online to the Space Coast Fun Guide, and they ask questions, and they also tell people what they want to do when they get here. So it's a great way for us to let them be aware of everything that we have. And I know that, John, you had some of the reports that came in.
let
People
me-
were looking for waterfront dining.
Well, it's funny you say that. So we actually have somebody that commented on the view right now talking about, wow, what a gorgeous view. Now, I don't know if they're talking about Christy
Yeah,
here
yeah,
or the water. It
exactly.
could be one or the other.
I think it's Christine.
Yeah, I do too.
It could be. But I'll tell you this. We're actually right now, this is how we know that the things are coming back. The request for our publication from spacecoastfunguy.com has increased so dramatically as of late. People are ready to get out the door. Here's somebody, Jeff, coming from Ohio, March 22nd, and he's asking for waterfront dining, which I think you can help him with that
I
here
think we can.
at Coconuts.
Come on, Jeff.
That's right, Jeff. Come on down. I know you're listening.
These are, as I understand it, these are just from the last couple of days.
Just from the past few days. I mean, you look at the matter of these things of coming in. People are excited, and they're reaching us on social media. They're reaching us on the website. This guy Heather from Illinois on March 14th.
She's coming March 14th.
Middleskin, Wisconsin, March 28th. Space, law enforcement, and beach again. So once again there, Christy, I think you're good to go there.
Yeah,
So-
you need to share those leads with Christy
I-
now so
absolutely.
she can
So-
write them a
Absolutely.
personal note and say, hey, come visit me.
It's exciting that
They
we're-
will come.
We're very excited to see that the Space Coast is, like we said a while back on one of our. We're open for business. We're
Yeah.
open for business. Come to the Space Coast. It's a beautiful place, and right now the weather. This is what we've been waiting on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is the Super Bowl in my mind of seasons.
When I knew we were coming here to do this podcast today, I was saying to myself, I hope we get some good weather. We
Yeah.
got fantastic weather.
Yep.
This is great.
It's just happening. I mean, look at everybody having a good time. So, Christy, tell us now. Let's get back into you. Let's get back to you, like your history, because I think. Tell us a little bit about your history and how you got involved with Coconuts.
Well, I started here when I was 18, believe
Okay.
it or not, and
Wow.
started as a server and kind of went into bartending, and then decided to go into management. And no, I can't take that back.
I can't take that back.
No, I love
Once
it.
you roll in, right?
I have an amazing staff. I couldn't obviously do it without the team that we've built throughout the years.
Yeah.
And we have people here that have been with us since I was very young. And
I love that, too.
It is. It's nice seeing familiar faces and just kind of growing up here. And I have my son working here and his friends, and it's like the next generation's coming in. And
Very
That's
good.
gotta be
taking
cool to
over.
see
Yes.
that, right? Because you started. I didn't know that at 18. So you worked your way up the ranks. It's not like you just came in and said, "All right, here I am."
Oh, no.
You've earned your spot, and
I
you've done
have.
every aspect of this. And as a parent myself, watching the next generation, that's got to give you such
How do you
satisfaction.
think
It is.
I feel?
I see the light. I see a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Right?
How do you think I feel? You're my son.
Yeah.
Come into the next generation.
That the hope of that R word of one day, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, he's trying to kick me out. I'm hip to you.
I know. That's right. Well,
to you.
no, we have a blast, but I think that's awesome that you have that. And again, I see the passion that you put into this place and the hard work.
Thank you.
I mean, let anybody think just because you own a place doesn't mean no. If you own it, means you live here 24/7.
24/7.
And if you come here, you quite all the time. We'll see Christy running from one end to the next. She's very involved.
Well, you
and
know
I
how
love
hard
that.
it was for me to get her because every time I gave you a date or whatever, she was
Very
very
popular.
busy, very popular, a lot of things
Yes.
to do to run this place as well.
But that's what makes it successful, right?
Absolutely. And I am looking right here on the deck, though, the artwork that you have here on the wall. And you said those are all done by local people,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Beautiful artwork. I
Dave
love that.
Rothman, Vincent Van Balone. We have a girl that did our tables that lives out in Titusville. And
Really?
Yeah, it's just they're just so talented, and it's a good feeling, that they come and visit and they can show off their talents.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I like it. Let's talk too about your special events that you do here. I know you have some live music that happens here.
We do.
There's a stage set up over there.
We do. We're
And-
just bringing music back. I mean,
see that.
everything's starting to come back after the COVID. So yeah,
Yep.
Thursdays through Sundays we have live music and local entertainers. We do have a few people that come through that's from Texas and Maryland and all sorts of places. But it's fun music. It's good listening music. And, that good vibe.
I love it.
That's one of the things that I look for when I'm coming out to these restaurants is the live music, because it just really does. It makes the setting just completely come together. And so, yeah, I was actually on your website looking and seeing that Thursday through Sundays it's back. Music is back.
Music is
just
back.
another element. Again, what do they say? You get the sand in your shoes. We say that all the time. You're here. So that's why so many people end up moving here. And this is one of those. This is one of those spots.
And now it's getting to be spring break time, and so we're actually seeing an influx of people just want to travel. They want to get away, and we're in such a great location in Central Florida because we get people that come from south,
Yes.
people come from the north, and then they come from the west coast. So we're centrally located, and it's easy for them to get to, and we're seeing it. Our hotels are seeing an influx of people during this time. Everybody having a good time, and they're going to want to go out and eat. This is the place.
This is the place.
Now, the Thunderboat races are coming.
Yes.
And
What
we're
a
having
view.
that. And this is a great view that you have right here. So I wish if I was closer to the deck, we could actually see. But I think you can see in the background. I think they can see the water and
I
everything
see boats
from here.
right now, the fishing boats and stuff.
Oh
going
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
I see a huge cruise ship right off the
Yeah.
horizon right here.
So
Yeah.
this is a perfect place. Can I reserve this table right here because I can
Sure.
see everything? I'm coming here for the boat races. It'll be
Hey,
perfect.
let's do that.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I know. I'm saying. We
do
should.
that.
We'll do the podcast right there. Absolutely.
Let's
I
put
love
in
it.
a reservation right
We're
now.
actually
Okay.
going to have a VIP tent down on the beach, and you can do it from there.
we could do that as
Wow.
well, but I've always been pervy to the deck here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll negotiate it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
Absolutely.
all good. So what else is going on here that maybe we don't know about? Anything happening this weekend? You got any special events going on or?
Well, just our live music. And
Okay.
We have a beach service girl down there now that actually serves the drinks and our open menu on the beach.
On the beach.
Ah, that's
And you
right.
get,
Wow.
you get complimentary umbrella and chairs, and you have little Amber down there that is just spunky and fun. And
Well,
How
that's
cool is
cool.
that, right? Because
Super
yeah,
cool.
I forgot about that actually. Yes, right there on the beach. I mean, again, you're coming here for the atmosphere, so there's something about the deck and the tiki bar that does it for me. But shoot, I mean, right there on the beach, and you guys serve. Now you start to feel like a VIP royalty,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
All right.
you don't have
Right.
to pack your car or nothing. You just
Oh,
come
that's-
as you are.
Can I have somebody fan me with some grapes or
Right,
something too?
right.
If you're nice enough, I'm sure that somebody will be happy to do that for you.
Awesome.
You know?
Yeah,
I love-
we need to get Amber up here and talk to her.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
So I like this. So tell us about yourself in the sense that when you're out and about, what do you like to do in your spare time? If you
Well-
have spare time.
Well, yeah, far and in between. But I like to surf and go on the kayaks out in the Thousand Islands, right in my backyard. I spend a lot of time with my son and my family, and
You're a
I like to go
kayak
to Universal. I have to admit,
Do you have
I'm wearing a
passes?
pass,
I have
yes.
passes.
I love Universal. So.
What was the roller coaster that I did Hagrid's. That didn't go well because I'm not a roller coaster guy.
Yeah.
And I tried to go on that thing, and it scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. So, but I rode one of the other ones. The name escapes me a couple weeks ago. Universal's a great place.
Great
and,
place.
And a lot of
I can't
people,
do that.
let me tell you, it's fun. But again, this is the place because a lot of people that are coming from out of state don't stay in Orlando with the congestion and all that. You could fly first off right into Melbourne, which we know now, right? Fly right into Melbourne.
Right.
You could stay at Beachside Hotel and Suites, which is only minutes from Coconuts on the beach. You want the real experience? There you go. And we know that you're going to do a day trip over to Universal. That's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. But then when you come back, this is where you listen. I'm telling you right now, this is where I could come hang out and not move for the whole day.
Speaking of the Beachside Hotel, our sponsor, she's a great sponsor, Michelle Martindale, who's the sales director over there. Have you been to their renovation? Have you seen the
I have
renovation
not.
that's done there?
Oh,
They did
wow.
a $6 million renovation, and it's right down the street from you, and a beautiful hotel, great design, total renovation, and the big lazy river
They got
down the
right
middle.
in the middle of
Yeah.
this thing, right? Which is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely cool.
You could hang around and float around while they got the TVs going, the football. And when you stay there at that hotel, great thing about that hotel in particular is they provide also all the amenities. So if you're going to the beach, they'll give you the boogie boards, they'll give you the cart to bring everything down. So Beachside Hotel and Suites is a great partner of ours. We appreciate them, and it definitely, when you come to the Cocoa Beach area, you got to stay at Beachside Hotel and Suites. And again, the convenience here, and we were talking earlier about the murals that are painted in here. You have some beautiful murals right here in downtown Cocoa Beach.
Oh, yeah.
There's one right across the way from here for Minute and for the downtown Cocoa Beach area, right on the side of a building.
Yep.
Absolutely gorgeous.
The Trent brothers from Trent's Galleries, they do
Yeah.
a lot of those, and Dave Rothman that did most of our work.
The talent behind
Yeah.
that is incredible. Are there any specials going on right now? Any drink specials or any food
Not till
specials?
happy hour, 4 to 7.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Monday through Friday, and we get a nice
Is
little
it
happy
4
hour
yet?
band.
Well, it's
and
4 o'clock somewhere.
All the locals like to congregate around the tiki bar, and it's fun.
Yeah,
It's all fun seeing everybody every week.
That tiki bar is pretty cool.
Yeah,
looking,
that is really nice.
I mean, you get the shade, you get the food, you get the booze, and you get the view. It's really nice.
What are the deals on happy hour from 4 to 7?
I'm not sure
your
what that
bartender
could
was
be.
telling me there's all kinds of deals on tap. Everything's
Yes.
nice and cold. Just get here and drink it, right? Exactly. So
I-
that's my spot for sure.
Well, we are famous for the pain in the butt, which is the rum runner and the pina colada and the
Oh.
extra little rum topper, which is delicious on a beautiful day like today, right?
Oh, my
Frozen
gosh.
drink.
And you
Yes.
call it a pain in the butt?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
What's your special thing on your menu as far as the food's concerned? That's really
Well, we
Signature.
just added a tomahawk on our menu, which is amazing.
Yeah.
32-ounce hand-cut tomahawk ribeye.
Okay.
Whoa.
And my favorite would probably be the salmon salad, the mango mahi.
Your Caesar's off is fantastic.
Oh yeah, we make all of our dressings in house, and
Even the croutons.
yeah, it's good.
yeah.
it's good.
It
We're not
is.
just a beach bar; we're definitely a restaurant.
Oh no, absolutely. And I'm gonna have to. I'm a steak guy, so that excites me to hear about the tomahawk for sure. So big, tender, juicy steak, right?
Delicious.
this is also a great place to watch a launch.
Oh, yes.
And we have rocket launches that are going off all the time.
All the time.
And you're right here on the beach. All you got to do is step out on the beach and look up to the sky, and then you see it. So what we always like to do is just remind people that we are home to the Kennedy Space Center. We are home to our Port Canaveral, waiting for our cruise business to come back. We're home to nature activities that happen here. And and that we want to be able to let people know all the wonderful things that they can do when they have their vacation here. So,
I think we're having an air show this year, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes, we are.
Brian Lily's
Yes.
running the air show.
and that'll be you're going to have a great view here as well for the air show. And that'll be in
Space is right down the street from us. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's always something going on here at Coconuts, whether it be happy hour specials, rocket launches, air shows, Thunder on Cocoa Beach. I mean, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Why not? I mean, get here. If I'm in a cold part of the country, get here. What else is there to talk about?
I
you can
know.
hear all these people behind us. Everybody's having fun.
Yep.
So
I see
where
somebody
are
dancing in
you?
her seat
You
over
should
there.
be here. What's that?
I said I saw somebody dancing in her seat over there as you're saying that. She was
All right.
enjoying the music playing. So yes, absolutely. And the servers here, I've seen. That's something I got to give you too. The service here, I've seen like the bartenders, whatnot. Same people like you've done it for years, which is a testament to you.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Very
don't
dedicated
stick.
employees, yes.
They're dedicated, but they're happy.
Oh, very
They don't
good.
stick around if they're not happy.
I mean, look at their office view.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Just like get it. And
Isn't that the truth?
your guests that come here, your customers, obviously that plays in because they get somebody familiar. It's just a very comfortable environment.
Yes, we love our locals.
Yes. God bless them.
Absolutely, and
Yep.
we get a lot of the locals that are listening to the show as well, and that's why I want them to be aware too that the Space Coast Fun Guide, which is distributed here
All
on the
over.
Space Coast, has a lot of those discount coupons in there, and it also tells you everywhere that you need to go, and it also lists a lot of the a whole list of the cultural activities that are going on here at the Space Coast, and people have to know that when they come to an area on vacation, yeah, we have the beach, and yes, we have these wonderful attractions, but people love culture too. They
Yep.
want to be able to go maybe to an arts and crafts show, or go to a museum,
Our galleries,
or
yeah.
go to the gallery and see, with all that
So
stuff
much
that
to
we
do.
have. There's so
There
much
is.
to
Our
do.
zoo is amazing.
Our
Hey,
zoo is
it's so
incredible.
funny. My son was just asking me this morning, helping him get brush his teeth. He says, "Daddy, can we go back to the zoo?" Because our zoo here in Brevard Zoo, one of the best, probably the best in the country.
Yeah.
And you go there with the giraffes. I actually
Oh,
did
yes.
the encounter where you could to the sloths. Because my wife and sloths are, wow, that's her thing. So I did that for our anniversary. I was a great guy for at least a couple hours, and she absolutely loved it. So our zoo is incredible. I'm glad you brought that up. Have to check that out. The anteaters, the elephants, everything.
And I think this year for the NKF Surf Festival, they have a dog competition.
Oh, that's
So
right. We
that's
have the
gonna
dog
be
Oh, wow.
fun.
How
surfing.
about
Yes.
that? Yes.
That's
That's
going to
true.
be really fun.
Which
Yeah.
I wish I could surf. I really want to. I sink, right? So I don't really surf. But the fact that you get a dog on, and you were telling me they paddle.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had Teresa Clifton with the Humane Society, because she's the one that puts it on, and these dogs are amazing. I mean, some of them even do the little what is it called, the tent? What is it called when you
Hang
go to
ten?
the hang ten? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so bad. Goes right off my head. What can I say? But it's amazing to watch, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And I think I'm one of the judges this year as well.
That's
so
fun.
it's hard, but those dogs are amazing. They love it. They're not scared. So people will think, "Oh, you're being really cruel to the dog." No, these dogs can't wait to get on board that board.
Oh,
you know.
And I would imagine that next
fun.
year, Surfing Santas would probably come back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
our
Oh,
sur-
yeah.
That's
yes.
another great event
and
that
that's
happens
right
right here.
Yeah,
right here
that's
at
a
the
big
end.
event.
It was actually a small event this year, but it
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
It was nice.
they were trying to, for obvious reasons, keep it small, but you can't keep these people out. They
No.
love that event.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but I'm sure nationally it's going to be back to where it was.
And for those that don't know, I mean, what we do is we have over 1,000 Santas that actually surf at the same time in the water, and everybody comes. We had, I believe, how many? About 7,000 people that came and watched them, and they're all dressed up too. Some of them come dressed up like Santa Claus. Some get dressed up like elves. I even saw a couple of I Dream of Genies that were
I
there.
bet.
They
I
just
bet.
dress up in costume and having a good time. But it's all in fun, and it's all a great time, and it happens on Christmas Eve. And we get national attention. That's one of the great things as well.
I love Cocoa Beach and the Space Coast for so many reasons, and that's just yet another one of them, because that started right here in Cocoa Beach.
Yeah.
World famous Cocoa Beach, right near world famous coconuts, and it really became an international event. And again, that's the kind of power that this place does and has. When you come here, it draws you in. It really does, and this is paradise.
Well, it's a great community. It's great to raise your children. You know, it's you. Whenever you go to the post office, you know your postmaster, and you know, it's just. I
Yeah.
love it.
And one of
That's
the
a
best high
neat thing to
schools,
say.
too.
I got to say that's a neat thing to say about
Yeah,
your
it is.
postmaster, because that's true. We all know our postman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
But you talk about raising your kids. I didn't realize how great the schools were nationally as well. Cocoa Beach High School, I think it was one of the top in the country. And Cocoa Beach relatively is a small community,
It is.
population.
Yeah,
So,
I
you know,
wish I would have raised you here, because you would have turned out better.
I was, yeah, I probably would have been a lot smarter, right, Pop? No, I would have been a surfer for sure, because I wish I surfed. I just, not my thing. But this
You can
is
always
such.
boogie board.
I can,
Yeah,
and
boogie board.
When I was younger, I body surfed, right? So I thought that was something. But yeah, I guess I could take up the boogie board and jet ski or whatever. But look at this water. I mean, it's so tropical looking. Even the color of it, it's just. You got the palm trees out. You guys have done a heck of a job.
And
I
I
redid Minuteman.
I'm looking. The Disney Wonder is right out here.
Yeah.
right out here, sitting right
just
there.
just waiting for the opportunity to
Right.
take people on it. So,
Right.
our fingers are crossed that we're going to get our cruise business starting. Hopefully, probably summer. We're hoping for summer. But
I'm hearing chatter of it,
Yeah.
around June or July.
I think we will. I think we're going to have a normal summer. I think
Yeah.
by the time the end of May, they're projecting that everybody's going to be vaccinated, and I think
Bring 'em.
we're already at our magazine. We're already seeing signs of it.
Oh, big
you
time.
see all these things.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already seeing signs. People are coming.
And the
They're
hotels
coming.
are ramping up, and there's all kinds of programs and for people are hiring, so it's great. We're definitely seeing the signs. Things are coming back.
Yeah, now next week we're going to have Peter Kranis, who is the executive director of the Space Coast Office of Tourism. He's going to come back and give us an update on the tourism, and we're going to be able to see, the people coming in and what they're going to be doing, and we'll give an update on that on his office and how they're marketing this area. And also Laura Lee Thompson, who we had before, the owner of Dixie Crossroads, is going to come in and talk about nature tourism. As you know, this area, and she is like the person
She is.
who knows all about our ecosystems, our lagoon, fishing, and she is on the run, the list of people to maybe be
appointed to
the South Atlantic Fisheries Council.
Who's a better person? Her family was
know.
at the
She's
beginning of the
yeah.
fishing industry here,
Right.
Yeah.
and really for what it is today. So
that's the nice thing about coconuts. You could come here with your fishing rod right out there.
Yeah,
Throw it in.
exactly.
Throw a line
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what a great place this is.
it is. And now your son is here. What does he do here again?
He's a busser.
Awesome.
He's starting.
I was a busser.
Absolutely.
I was a
He's
busser.
yeah.
Yep.
That's where
he
you start?
graduates this year, so I don't know where the future holds him, but he loves it. He loves being here. He's been helping me out since he was a baby.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you said how old is he?
17.
Oh yeah. So
Wow.
what a better place for a 17-year-old during spring break.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna say it. It's just a
Yeah.
beautiful view.
And to have your mom running a place like this, can you
Yes,
imagine?
that's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of me.
Yeah.
He should be.
Should be.
He
Yeah.
should be. Absolutely.
Should be.
Is he going to be a graduate of Cocoa Beach High? He's a Mint
Yes,
Man.
he's a Minuteman.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, I'm a Minute Man. I
Yeah.
graduated from Cocoa Beach High School.
Really? I didn't know that.
I sure
Fantastic.
did. How about you? You graduated Cocoa Beach High?
No.
All right.
I
well.
did go to Our Saviors for a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's a great school as
Yes.
well. That's right down the street.
I'm born and raised, but up in the Daytona area.
Yeah.
So, but again, live here in this area, beautiful, and definitely this is an area that I'm glad that I have access to for my kids, because when daddy gets stressed out, the water is where he goes. You know what I mean? This is it.
We see it.
Yes.
Well, listen, we want to thank you so much for being here and giving us some insight into coconuts on the beach. And we want to encourage everybody to come here, have some lunch, have some dinner, have
Happy
some drinks,
hour.
and enjoy the ambiance that's here. And if you have information for us, if you have any questions for us, we want you to write to us at info@spacecoastfunguide.com. Ask us anything, let us know. Keep those leads coming in and let us know
Please.
what you like to do so that we can send you information on the area, exactly what you want. I know when I would go on vacation somewhere and I would write and say, I'm interested, I'm coming in or whatever, and I would be like inundated with neat stuff from
Yep.
either restaurants, attractions, or whatever, saying, hey, I hear you're coming to the area. Here's some information, maybe a discount coupon or buy one, get one free or whatever. And, we utilize that.
Absolutely.
We do that. So please let us know what your interest is. Give us some conversation and write to us at our email address.
And real quick too, we get a ton of people that have followed us for years, and a lot of people may not know, down here in downtown Cocoa Beach now you have the parking garage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's even easier now
Right.
when you come here. You got the parking garage. I mean, it's just steps away from here at Coconuts, and downtown Cocoa Beach has become, I mean, it always was a beautiful area, but it really has stepped up its game.
Yes, I agree.
And absolutely. So this, again, like you say, keep the questions coming in, but keep coming here. Get down here and check out the area. It's ready. They're ready for you. It's a fun time.
As soon as you get off the plane at the Melbourne airport,
Right.
you get over here, get your toes in the sand.
Toes in the sand.
Get Amber, bring your toddy, and you're ready to go.
We love it.
Right here.
All right, so we look forward to it. Thank you again, Christy, for being
My
here. We
pleasure.
really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And we're going to stop by and have something to eat. And then we are going to get together and we will see you next
Next week.
That's a wrap.